Indeed, after that thriller in Ranchi, a short flight away. Now to Raipur, from the capital of Jharkhand to the capital of Chhattisgarh. And we finish this series in Visakhapatnam. We're taking South Africa all around India in this series. So here we are in Nava Raipur. It's some distance away from the city, but it's a mammoth stadium. And there's loads of people outside to see game number 2 at the Shahid Veer Narayan Singh Stadium here in Raipur. It's India versus South Africa, and you can see from that picture. Almost in the air briefly, but wide of the fielder, and India are up and running straight away.
Yes, it's always a contest between Jaiswal and Nandre Berger.
Nah, nobody on this planet could have stopped that. Surely it's got to be wides, it is.
Yeah, I was interested. The first delivery tried to shape away from Jaiswal and got some good seam position, and it did move through. Tell you what, Quinton de Kock's having a torrid time behind those stumps. The ball is moving. That's the surprise. You often see this in England when the ball goes past.
Well, there is a fielder there. Oops. Yungisani Ngidi. Ball was traveling very quickly, had to come down a long way. What was your routine, Paul? If you say you've never played in Raipur before, you've come touring, you've got the new ball. Oh, wide again. He's going to have to do a lot of running, as I said. It's such a personal feeling, isn't it? It's better. Looks like he's got his rhythm and control back. Remember last game? There's the ball. That's what Sean Pollock was talking about. 24 for no loss after 3.
So the wide from middle stump is about 35 inches from the batsman.
There is nobody down at third, so he finds the gap. In defense of the batter, it was along the ground. Through the onside, wide open spaces there. Another boundary, more in control, happy up shot.
It's difficult to bowl with a field like this, the right line.
Now through the offside, there's no joy today for Nandre Berger.
This is not the field. That's exactly what Rohit Sharma is looking for. That's how hard it's on.
It's a 3. Just look back as an afterthought. Quinton de Kock's a little more interested. The bowler wasn't.
Out. Signal now.
Rohit looked up at the big screen. His mouth was a bit open. He said, what? Down the ground. 12 runs, but a wicket. 40 for 1.
Quinton de Kock straight away. Now you hear a sound. Definitely hear a sound there. And he went up straight away.
That'll go the distance. Swivel beautifully and very quickly.
That's glorious. Honestly, feel he should be at the top in all formats.
Games go on.
You're on the committee that made that recommendation.
Yeah, so we've thought, how do we find a way? Because 34 overs was always the number at one stage.
Nowhere to hide.
Once again, in wonderful position, judged the length beautifully. That's a 70-odd meter boundary there, and it's cleared with ease. It's at the back end. 7 gone, 53 for 1.
Nicely flicked. Off his toes, that's his string. Adds to the 6, which he has already scored. Had to make lots of fielding changes.
Come out and just be strong with the ball. Those extras, it just
Gets the one to turn. Brings out the sweep, and thankfully for Yashasvi Jaiswal, the lack of timing saved him. enough indications that this new ball has spun. Also, the other thing which was a bit surprising was the lack of discipline from Lungi Ngidi. He bowled. To me, the surprising bit was Lungi Ngidi. I know Andre Berger.
Intent like that. More positive intent from Marco Jansen. Bowls a short ball. Jaiswal goes for it. And that is India's second wicket.
What a good...
Terrific delivery. What a delivery to receive first up. And somehow he manages to get a 4. Follow-up delivery is important. After 10, 66 for 2. Plays it fine. An ill-directed delivery from Keshav Maharaj. And Ruturaj gets a boundary. Didn't get the timing right. 12 gone, 77 for 2. Oh, gets it fine again. Another paddle from Ruturaj Gaikwad. And Rohan Pandit signals 4. So 2 shots he's played in a similar vein and in a similar... He's been absolutely brilliant. Taken by surprise, but gets enough for it to go all the way. That one didn't climb at all.
Keshav Maharaj, India 92 for 2
halves this pitch. And I believe Maharaj is bowling from the right end for the spinner to bowl.
But given that over the last 2 or 3 days there's been a lot of dew, you'd almost say 350 not enough or on this surface. Maybe that explains why KL Rahul just threw his head back into Maharaj with his 5th. Will not be made about the tosses in India. One way of looking at it is he lost 90.
Yeah, also as a home team.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to get one of the statisticians out there, someone who's a math buff, to work at it.
3 singles of that Maharaj over. 17 gone, 104.
Yeah, South Africa's bowling hasn't been great. And I'm sitting here thinking, pitch map. Let's have a look at what that boundary was from. Oh, it was an edge. Okay, well, there's a surprise. So if you hit a good area, the only...
With and without the dew. Lovely. Just take that in and wait for the replay.
Yeah, this is brilliantly played, but this is an example of, because Bosch has hit back of a length, it's been difficult to pick up boundaries required. And you kind of bat there, as I say, that's what he would have been thinking down, which means he catches it a little bit fuller. It would be difficult to drive.
This is wonderful. This is exactly what Paul is talking about, that back of length.
South Africa. Still remember one though, Polly, every Indian does on that first trip